You might have heard that we are running a completely free 7-day sales expansion training starting tomorrow that you can jump on. It'll be recorded, it's evergreen, you can do it anytime. And it's really got me thinking about business. And I just started to jump on and leave a little bit of inspiration and some deep wisdom for you. I've been running my own businesses since, well, official businesses since I was like 19 years old. But I've ran all different kinds of businesses in all different kinds of industries. I'm going to share with you my absolute best advice if you are thinking about starting a business or if you already have a business and you're looking to grow it. This will be gold for you. So grab a notepad, grab a pen. You'll see right now I'm in a park. My daughters are just playing in the park. My wife's got them and I said, babe, I'm just feeling inspired. I'm going to go make a video. So here we are. There's a few things that can really help you in building a business. I'm going to go into some detail, but I'm just going to give you a general thing first. And this is a word. This is one of the best words I can give you if you are thinking you would like to expand your business or grow one. That word is leverage. Leverage your time, leverage your assets, everything that you are doing. Think about how can we automate this as much as possible? How can we make this scalable? So what does that mean? Well, right now I'm literally in a park getting our fresh air and I'm building my business and I'm making content and I'm helping people. So I'm really making good use of my time. So optimizing things, being efficient. When I first started my business in 2016, this public speaking business, I was working at the time as a sales director for an international software company. So I was leaving for work around 7:30 a.m. I was getting back around 7 p.m. And I built my business from 8 p.m. to midnight, like 4 hours a day. But what did I do in those 4 hours? I was very smart with what I was doing. So everything I'm doing is thinking, how can I leverage my time? How can I leverage the assets that I have? So here's a couple of things to think about. All great businesses need to have a product that people want to buy, right? That's essential. Whatever your product is there demand for it? Do people want to buy it? Are they happy to buy it? When you think about the products that you're creating, top tip for you, think about products that are scalable. Think about products that don't need your time investment. So you're serving many people. You do the thing once, you're serving many people. This for me is a game changer because if you are still trading your time for money, even if you're making a lot of money, even if you're a brain surgeon, if you're still trading your time for money, what happens when you can't work? What happens if you want to take a year off? What happens if something crazy happens? So in terms of products, what's working really well for me? Online courses, amazing. Group coaching programs, amazing. And so I'm running this 7-day sales expansion training. I'm doing 7 days sales training starting tomorrow, 1 hour a day. I'll be doing that to many, many people. So that will then become a course because you can just record them and download them. And that will be a course that then we create a landing page for, and it becomes this evergreen, amazing piece of content that keeps bringing us business. So when I'm thinking about what I'm doing and our business strategies, that word leverage is one of the big pieces now. Another word which is related to leverage but slightly different is outsourcing. Who can do what you're doing better and more effectively? Having the right team, whether it's a skilled VA, whether it's outsourcing your marketing to someone who's better at it, whether it's hiring a sales team, building a website. Building a website's a great one. You know, most people when they start their business, I'm smiling because it's pretty funny. They, instead of spending like a couple of £1,000 getting a professional to do their website, they try and save money and they build it themselves. It takes them 6 months and then they just have a very average website. It doesn't bring them clients. It's not optimized. The customer journey is not great. So instead, why don't you get the skilled person to build you a website that actually works, that brings you people while you sleep? This is one of my favorite quotes I have on my vision board. It's by an investor called Warren Buffett. And the quote is, if you don't find a way to earn while you sleep, you work until you die. So think about that. If you don't find a way to earn while you sleep, you work until you die. if you're always trading time for money, if you are an employee in your own business, this is Richard Branson says that. He says, if you go on vacation and your business doesn't grow, you don't have a business. He says, you've created a job for yourself. And that hit me when he told me that. So we're always thinking about, how can we bring in the right people? It's super easy to do now with the internet. You can get a VA team in the Philippines, in India, for very cheap. Obviously, everything has its pros and cons. You can get a very cheap team, but you probably need to train them more. Or you can get some seasoned professionals. You know, you can pay 30 grand a year to have a proper PA, and they'll probably be amazing. It's just one of those things, isn't it, to think about. So outsourcing as much as we can. Efficiency. It's a beautiful word. One of my favorite words. How can we be efficient with our time? I love doing these challenges. So we're doing this 7-day sales challenge, right? Now, there's lots of different levels to that. So I'm going to give you my expertise as a sales director. I was a sales trainer for a $2 billion company. I was a sales manager for that company. And I'm going to give you all of that. Plus, we're doing it from a conscious perspective, because most of the sales trainings out there aren't very conscious. So why is this going to be so good? Well, in order to join the challenge, all you have to do is register below. I'll put the link, and I'm doing the training live in our Q-RIT affiliates and supporters group. So we have a group for anyone who wants to sell our products. You make 22% commission on any products that you sell. It's all automated. You just get your unique link. Anyone who buys, it's all registered in the system. So over the next 7 days, I'm going to teach you these sales stuff. We're going to do 30-minute sales training a day, and then 30 minutes taking massive action. And you have an opportunity then to either promote our Q-RIT stuff and make 22% commission. So one of our guys, he just brought somebody in. They joined my mentorship. He got £1,000 commission just for referring somebody. So you can make £1,000 next week just referring somebody. Or you could refer loads of people who join our smaller programs. So I know that's going to really help teach you sales, but also it's going to bring us a lot more customers. So we're being efficient, we're leveraging, and we're outsourcing. But you can also come and join the sales challenge and promote your own business too. You don't have to promote our Q-RIT stuff. That's totally optional. I want you to get better at sales. I want you to be able to pitch well. I want you to be able to create a business where you thrive, because when the people who have advanced levels of consciousness, which is you are on the leading edge of consciousness, when we have more time freedom, we can put that time and energy and love and passion into actually transforming this world instead of building somebody else's dream. Because that's what I was doing working in corporate. I was building somebody else's dream. And that's totally okay, because that was where I was at, and it made me good money. And then I built my thing on the side. Now, you all probably know I'm a dad. I've got a 3-year-old daughter, almost about to be 4, and I've got a daughter who's almost about to be 1. I'm a husband. I'm building businesses. We're building communities around the world, doing loads of stuff. And Richard Branson has like over 100 companies. Now, how is that possible? How is that possible to run over 100 companies? Because he leverages his time and his resources, he outsources, he gets great people in. And this is the final piece of the puzzle I want to lay in for you here. Systems. Systemize as much of your business as you can. This was the first online course I ever made back in 2016. It was called Business Systems Mastery, because that's what I used to do. I worked for a computer software company, business software called Sage. They do all the accounting and the stock and the marketing and everything. CRM systems. So I knew about everything I'm talking to you about now is what I have been living for the last 15 years or something. When you have the right systems, people can place orders while you're asleep. You don't need to fulfill them. It's all done automatically, or we say automagically. One of my friends told me that. Automagically, I like that. People can come to your website. They're brought to your website. They're brought to your YouTube channel. You know, when you make videos on YouTube, that whatever you put as the title, that is then searchable. If you put how to have a spiritual awakening, when someone types in how to have a spiritual awakening, you are boosted up. There's obviously other things to do as well. So creating content is a great way to leverage, because this video I'm making now, I'm going to download this, I'm going to edit it in this piece of software called CapCut, which is just a video editor. I'm going to put transcriptions along the bottom, and I'm going to upload it then to my YouTube channel and to my other channels as well. So now people can see it forever, and people can search for it. Whenever someone types how to grow a business, this will be one of the suggested videos. So if you can do me a favor, like this if you found any value in this, comment below any of the pieces that have resonated with you, share this out, tag your friends. If you want to join our 7-day sales challenge, you absolutely can. Click the link below. It will be evergreen. So we are doing it live tomorrow, but it will be evergreen, so you can do it anytime. Come learn how to sell. When you learn how to be great at sales, you become so much more valuable in any organization, even in your own. Do you know a lot of people struggle to sell their own products? They find it easy to sell other people's. That's why we give you the choice in the training. You can come and sell our products and make commission. If you need some extra money, it could be a great way. You can make an extra £1,000 next week, or maybe you make even more. Who knows? You could go absolutely wild and tell all your friends about Q-RIT and quantum regression and my mentorship. Or you can sell your own products. When you get great at sales, you also become a more powerful leader, because you can sell your vision to people. You can pitch your ideas to people. And you also become more powerful romantically, because think about it, when you go on a first date, what are you doing? You're selling yourself, right? You become a better parent. You just become an all-around more incredible human once you have that inner confidence to express yourself. Take an idea that you've had, express it, share it with someone, and get them to come and be a part of your vision. This is how we grow. The best CEOs that you know, the most powerful visionaries, they don't do everything by themselves. They might have the vision, but then they pitch it. They bring other people on board. They get other people to be a yes. You can see my daughters over there now. They're going to come and run. So that's telling me, Daddy, you've been on the video for too long. So now I'm going to go be a dad. How easy is that? It took me a year to learn how to be a confident public speaker. I was so terrible. I used to shake, stutter, had to script everything, overthought everything. I joined this 12-month mentorship. He made me make hundreds of videos. I spoke on stages all around the world. I've spoken on stage in Lithuania, Vietnam multiple times, Malaysia, even did a speaking gig in Kenya, America loads of times. You can do this too. Prioritize. Think about the things that we said. Comment below. Hey, my love. You were looking for me. Shall we go and play? Yeah.